Toastmasters and honored guests. How many people in here, in a room full of DTMs, have ever mentored somebody in Toastmasters? Can I see a raise of hands? I'm not surprised. But how many people have ever mentored someone using the Pathways program in Toastmasters? All right. So the Pathways program in Toastmasters is a little bit different than regular mentoring. You have 3 separate projects that you do. The first project is you evaluate yourself as a mentor. There's nothing more than an evaluation form. The second portion of that is you actually mentor someone for 3 months, and then you discuss what you learned during the mentoring process. And finally, which is where I'm at, is you mentor another individual for 6 months and you give a speech about that. So that is where I'm coming from. I'm just giving you some background so that we're all on the same page. I met Joshua Montgomery a little over 6 months ago when he came as a guest to my home club, which is Plain Talk Toastmasters. Now, the thing that impressed me about Joshua is he was so bright and extremely motivated. And I was like, wow. And very interested in bettering himself, especially in public speaking. So I kind of hit it off with the guy and I asked him, would you like me to be your mentor? He said, sure, and so we got started. Now there are 3 major things that I did with Joshua as a mentee, which is not called mentee in Pathways, it's called protege. And I'm going to describe what those 3 things are and how that worked. So the first thing I did is I used the forms that come with the module. Okay, what kind of forms could that be? Well, the kind of forms they are is they allow you to help set goals with your new protege. What is it that you want to achieve? Long, medium, and short-term goals. And more importantly, how to contact and work with them so that everybody has a good understanding of what is required from each other. Another thing that's really useful in those forms is there's an action log. So you write down when you meet with somebody, and we meet every 2 weeks, what you talked about and if there were any action items. First thing you do when you go back to your next meeting, did you accomplish these action items? If you did, wonderful. If you didn't, let's talk about how we get there to resolve that. Okay. The next thing I did, which is not in the books anywhere, is I had him attend 4 outside functions outside of our club. So he competed in won our club contest, competed in our area contest, finished second in the table topics area, which I was very happy about. He also is working our division contest, which is next Thursday on the 26th. Please come and see us at the airport. Parking is free. And he's working the district conference as well. And that was kind of get outside of our club and see what the wide world of Toastmasters can offer you. The third thing that I did was I brought him to visit Evening Stars. And the reason that I brought him to visit Evening Stars, frankly, is there are so many wonderful speakers and tremendous evaluators here that I think it's worth understanding where you can go in Toastmasters as an example. Because what I've found here, even though for me public speaking is not my natural forte, but I know for a fact that without question, by attending these meetings and getting up here and speaking, it's helped me tremendously. Both the way I feel when I give a speech and the way I've tried to learn to help make the audience feel. So Joshua accomplished all these goals. He is currently just finished level 2 in the Motivational Strategies pathway, which is about 7 speeches, and he's hard at work on his level 3, which is an additional 3 speeches. Now, the reason I say that is I ask him to do all of these things because this would push him outside of his comfort zone. But I also told him, if you do that, I will do something for you. And since he has met his goals, I purchased a district conference ticket for him on my nickel. And you know, I was really happy to do it. Not so much the money that really was the issue for me, but just seeing someone go out and really take charge and achieve their goals and actually make it happen. And I've watched this gentleman grow from where he started speaking. He was basically dancing in a circle to really become a much more confident and very focused speaker. And I'm very, very proud of him. So we worked with a lot of forms and helped focus his energy so that we all were on the same page. I took him to outside functions and helped him learn and grow from that. And then most importantly, of course, I brought him here to meet all of you. The one thing that I think has really provided me the best experience in mentoring, and I've mentored a number of people myself in the Legacy program, but in this particular case, I've got to be truthful with you. I'm not sure who learned more, him or me.